We are the stars of education today.
You mean we're gonna be famous?
No, it's all about me.
And me too.
Me
And
too.
me.
It's all about me.
Education Today starts now.
Yeehaw!
Hello, welcome to Education Today. I'm Natalie Zambati from Katanning Senior High School in the Armstrong School District. Today we are going to look at the incredible puppet show called Appleby Pond. A dedicated group of high school students perform the puppet shows in kindergarten, first, and second grade. They are a true delight, and the puppets share an important message, as we'll soon find out. There are programs in both Elderton and Katanning High Schools. Our guests are from Katanning High School today. We have Sheena Johns, Michelle Menarson, and Evan Snyder. Would you please introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit about yourselves as well?
Hi, I'm Sheena Johns, and I'm a junior at KHS, and I am in the drill team, class cabinet, and vocal ensemble.
Hi, I'm Michelle Menarson. I'm a junior at KHS, and I'm in the drill team, vocal ensemble, and a member of class cabinet.
I'm Evan Snyder. I'm a sophomore at Katanning High School. I'm in the band, chorus, and I will be in the upcoming musical Grease, which will take place in April.
I noticed that you have some puppets with you today. Would you please tell us a little about them and what they do here?
Sure. This is Buddy Beaver, and he always thinks before he acts, so he is able to make great decisions.
This is Freddie Fish. He makes poor decisions because he wants to fit in with the crowd.
And this is Bullfrog. He is the oldest and wisest of all the pond creatures, and kids like his advice and take it to heart.
So what is Appleby Pond exactly, and why does your school take part in it?
It's just basically a puppet show so you can tell kids about the messages of alcohol and tobacco and drugs.
It's just a fun way, since they're so young, to help them understand a little better.
Okay. How long has Katanning been a part of the Appleby Pond?
I would say probably approximately 4 to 5 years, because I'm thinking it restarted in 2004.
Okay. How do you prepare for the skits?
We usually have practices once a week, starting in usually September, and we do it once a week for about an hour and a half, getting ready for our shows.
And during the week before our shows, we'll practice maybe every day for an hour and a half.
Why did you all get involved in Appleby Pond?
Well, my sister was involved when she was in high school, so she told me it was fun, so I thought I'd try it out.
And I just basically wanted to get the message out to kids.
I enjoy performing, and I just wanted to help get the message out and spread the word.
When are the shows usually in the schools?
Well, when I first started, it was in the springtime, but this year we did something a little different, so it was around Christmas time.
Yeah, so it was November and December. And we went to a Lutheran Christian church school, and we went to Lenape and West Hills.
What skits have you done, and what do they teach to the students?
This year we had five separate skits, and they were all themed around Christmas and how the Christmas season can bring pressures that will try to tempt you to do drugs and alcohol.
Yeah, we informed them about the dangers and the consequences of alcohol and drugs.
Now, the age range you perform for is for kindergarten to second grade. Do they understand all of the messages in the performances?
I think they do based on their reactions.
Well, yeah, and Mrs. Coven, at the end of every skit, she'll go out with sometimes posters just as a visual aid, so it helps them understand the message more clearly.
What kind of reactions do you get from the students?
Laughter and
a lot of giggling.
making fun of us, and they seem like they're understanding.
They enjoy the puppets a lot.
Yeah.
And is there anything else that you guys would like to add that you guys go to the schools and do for the Appleby Pond?
Just like join clubs, especially Appleby Pond, because
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
yeah, it is. It's a lot of fun. We get to interact with kids and stuff. So.
Thank you. Thanks for joining us this episode. And we're going to take a short break now. And then when we return, we will be looking at some Appleby Pond footage. So stick around for more education today.
Before I came to IUP, I had no idea what college would be like or what role I would play or where I'd be in the future. But when I came to IUP, everything changed. I met people who really made me feel like I belonged. I had great classes at a great nationally ranked university. Hi, my name is Megan Miller. I'm a fine arts major, and this is my university.
Okay, we're back with Armstrong School District's Education Today. In this half of the show, we are going to see Appleby Pond skits in action. Let's take a look.
Arnold, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Would you introduce all the pond creatures to all our students today?
Sure can. Well, howdy, boys and girls. How are you all today? Good. Well, my name is Arnold Appleby. I'm so glad you could come and sit a spell. We're going to have a great time. I suppose you notice my hat and the kerchief around my neck, and of course my overalls. Now with that information, what do you think I do for a living?
Farmer.
Yeah, boy, you sure are all smart. But I'm no ordinary farmer that grows vegetables and animals. Nope, my farm is different. You see, I have a special pond with some special creatures in it. And together, we help boys and girls like you learn to grow and make healthy decisions about some important things in life. Would you like to come over to the pond and meet the creatures that make this pond so special? Yeah. Well, come on over. Table, would you like to come and meet our new friends?
Hi, I'm Tapple, the youngest creature living in the pond. And being the youngest, I have the most to clean. Sometimes, I get confused about making decisions, just like young boys and girls. But there's always someone else around to help me gather the facts. Someday, when I get older and wiser and used to making good decisions, I'll be able to do it all by myself.
Buddy, could you leave your work and come meet our new friends?
Hey there, do you know what kind of creature I am? That's right, I'm a beaver. I'm known for building great homes, and to do that, I have to make a lot of decisions. I always think about a problem before I act, and once I decide, I don't let my friends change my mind.
Buddy always makes decisions that are good for his own well-being. The next creature we have for you to meet is Clayton.
Well, I'm Clayton Crab, the most difficult creature in the whole pond. While many of the other creatures enjoy having me around. They don't fight or argue with me, but they try to shed some light on my wrong ideas. I like spending time by myself at the bottom of the pond because I have a lot of problems. Everybody realizes that I don't feel good about myself, and they help me to express myself in better ways.
Handy Gander, are you there?
Greetings, I'm Handy Gander, the great fix-it-gives. I like to get my jobs done quickly and easily by making quick decisions.
He and Daisy Duck caused some unwanted pressures from some of the other creatures here on the pond.
We just want everybody to do what they want, which isn't always safe.
We're starting to make better decisions.
Yeah, we're trying to change.
Freddie, you're up.
What's a pond without a fish, right? What do you suppose my favorite thing to do is?
Swim!
That's right. I love to swim and eat fishing worms. I'm a little older than Tad, but I still let the others make my decisions for me sometimes. But I'm learning fast.
Speaking of fast, I'm the fastest swimmer in the entire pond. Do you know what I am?
Mermaid!
That's right, a mermaid. My name is Mary, and I love to have fun, and I want to know everybody's business. I make decisions faster than I swim, without considering consequences. Do you know what consequences are?
Yes, Results.
Yeah, the result, or what might happen.
Now, it is a great honor and pleasure to introduce the oldest creature here on the pond, Bullfrog.
Hey there, young'uns. I must say that I am the oldest and wisest of all the pond creatures. I help everyone out with their problems and keep them on the right track. Most of them will make good decisions if they're given all the facts. So, that's what I give them. I was young once too.
Now, I would like to introduce everyone to our very special friend, my brother, Harry Appleby.
Hi, I'm here visiting my brother Arnold. My name is Harry. You probably already noticed I have a health problem. I used to be a heavy smoker. I started smoking when I was young and thought I was cool. I tried to quit several times, but I just figured nothing would ever happen to me. No one in my family had cancer, so why should I worry? But after 39 years of smoking, my whole life changed. I got cancer in my voice box and had to have it removed. That's why I talk like this.
That's why Harry can't pronounce the letter H. He can't even say his own name. Sometimes the choices we make can hurt us, boys and girls. Well, now that you know all our friends, and together, we will learn some important lessons that will help each of us grow and make decisions that are healthy, safe, and best for all of us. Until next time, bye! Hey again, boys and girls. Do you all remember my name? Yeah, Arnold Appleby. You all are so smart. I'm so proud of you. Well, right now, some of our special friends have something to do. They want to share some new ideas with y'all. Are y'all ready? Okay, let's see who we have here today.
Oh, today is such a great day.
What's so special about today?
Oh, come over here so I can whisper to you. I don't want Clayton to hear. You come closer too, Daisy.
Oh, hi everyone.
Oh, hi, Clayton.
Excuse me, is anybody home in there? Hey, Mary and Tad, what's the problem?
Problem? There's no problem, Clayton. At least not with me.
What are you whispering about?
Well, Clayton, if we wanted you to know, we wouldn't be whispering.
Boy, fine friends you are. I thought friends were supposed to make you feel better.
Well, Clayton, I guess we're not your friends.
Well, now wait a minute, Mary. Clayton's my friend, and I don't like it when people say mean things about other people.
I don't like what you're saying either, Mary.
Well, I don't like crabs, and I'm not inviting Clayton to my party.
Well, that's okay, Mary. But I won't be able to come to your party either. I don't want to be part of hurting someone else.
What?
Count me out of your party, too. I don't want to hurt Clayton. And I think I already did from the way we treated him.
Yeah.
Well, that makes me feel sad.
What's the matter, Mary?
Nobody wants to come to my party.
Now, that's not the whole story, Mary. Tell the truth.
Well, I was being mean to Clayton, and Tad and Daisy said they wouldn't come to my party.
Well, how does that make you feel?
Sad and not liked very much.
How do you think Clayton felt when you being mean to him?
Well, probably the same way.
How about it, Clayton? How did you feel?
Pretty much the same way.
I'm really sorry, Clayton. I was being mean, too.
That's okay.
You see, Mary, you have to be careful not to say and do things that hurt other people. Sometimes the mean things you do stay with a person a long time, and you can make people feel really sad and left out.
I felt like that before.
Then you know how much it hurts, and you wouldn't want to do that to someone else, would you?
No, I really wouldn't.
I don't feel like anybody likes me anymore.
Well, we still like you, Mary, but we won't allow you to be mean to any of the other pond creatures.
I'm really sorry I was so mean, Clayton.
That's alright. If the party is still on and we're all invited, maybe we could decide who will bring the popcorn.
Great! Now you young folks, go ahead with your plans, and I'll see you later.
Goodbye.
Yes, boys and girls, most all of us like to feel loved and be part of a group. But sometimes a group might not make safe, healthy decisions. Do you all remember when Mary was being mean to Clayton? Yes, well, Daisy decided that wasn't the thing to do. And she had the courage to tell Mary how she felt. That was very, very good. And if you're ever in that situation, I want you to do the same thing. Why, here's Tadpole right now. Golly, Tad, you look sad. Is there something wrong?
Oh, Arnold, I'm just so mixed up. Sometimes I don't know what to do or say.
What do you mean, Tad?
Well, last night I was going to get ready for bed when Mary came swimming in with, here she comes again.
Hi, Tad. Did you think over what I told you about last night?
Well, sort of.
Okay then, let's get going and see about getting some of those worm pills and worm juice that Freddie had.
I don't know, Mary. It just doesn't seem like the right thing to do.
Boy, what are you, Tad? A scaredy cat?
No, Mary, I am not a scaredy cat.
Hi, Mary and Tad. Are you ready to get some worm pills and worm juice?
I'm ready to go, but Tadpole here is a scaredy cat.
What? Come on, Tad, it'll be fun.
I just don't think I want to eat and drink something that I don't like.
Well, how do you know you won't like it?
Yeah. There's just something telling me it would be good for me.
Well, maybe Tad's right.
So long, Tad, and you too, Daisy. If you think Tad's right, we're gonna party at Freddy's.
Hi, everybody. What's happening?
Mary and Handy want me to go and get some worm pills and worm juice and go to Freddy's for a party.
How do you feel about that, Tad?
Well, I don't feel good about that, and
Yeah, you know, Tad's right. I don't really feel good about that either.
Well, Tad and Daisy, it's important to listen to those feelings, and you are doing the right thing by telling your friends how you really feel, even if they don't like what you are saying.
I don't even know what worm pills and worm juice are. And I don't want to put anything into my body that I don't know what it is.
It sounds to me that the two of you need more facts to make a safe, healthy choice. Can any of you tell me what worm pills and worm juice are?
No.
The worm pills are drugs to pond creatures like us, and the worm juice is like alcohol to people. And it's important to know that alcohol is a drug too.
Drugs?
What do you mean?
We didn't know that's what they are.
Boy, we sure didn't have the facts. I don't want to do drugs.
We don't want to either.
You see, drugs are anything other than food that makes you act differently than you would usually act.
You know, Freddie did act differently after he took those pills and drank that worm juice.
Hi everyone. Boy, do I feel terrible today. My head hurts and I was sick all morning.
What happened last night, Freddie?
I did a foolish thing. My big brother and his friends talked me into taking some worm pills and drinking some worm juice. I didn't want to, but I did it anyway.
You know, we're getting some facts about worm pills and worm juice.
I wish I would have had more facts, now that my brother talked me to do something I didn't want to do.
Tad, Daisy, Mary, and Handy, tell Freddie what the facts are about worm pills and worm juice.
They are drugs because they make you act differently than you should.
Now that you know the facts, Freddie, do you think you can make a safe, healthy choice?
No problem. I choose not to take drugs.
Let's make certain from now on, we'll get all the facts so we can make safe, healthy choices.
Right.
Well, until next time, let's all say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well, what a lesson to learn, boys and girls. Did Tad do the right thing? Yes. Did Handy, Daisy, Mary, and Freddie have all the facts? No. Do you think Freddie will make the same mistake again? No. Hey, what is a drug?
Something that makes you act differently
Yes, it's something that makes you act differently than you should. And is alcohol a drug? Yes. Well, we'll be learning more about drugs later. But for right now, you remember to gather the facts before you make a decision. If someone is trying to make you do something that doesn't feel right, don't you do it. But be sure to tell an adult you trust about the problem. Until next time, this is Arnold Appleby saying, be safe. Bye. Why, here's our friend Freddie. How are you today, Fred?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not feeling too great.
Gee, that's too bad. You don't have the flu, do ya?
Flu? No, I don't think so.
Hi, Freddie.
Hi.
Is something bothering you?
Yeah, I guess so.
Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, I'm going to talk with Bullfrog and Daisy.
Okay, I'll see you both later. Bye.
Bye. Oh, Bullfrog.
Hello there, Freddie and Daisy. What can I do for you two today?
I want to talk with you and Daisy about something that's bothering me.
Well, young fella, what seems to be the problem?
Something terrible happened in my family last night.
Terrible? How terrible?
Real terrible.
Go ahead, Freddie. Tell us what happened.
Well, my brother got messed up in drugs and went crazy last night.
What do you mean he went crazy?
He started yelling at everyone and was throwing things.
Wow, that's acting crazy, all right.
I'll bet that was pretty scary, wasn't it?
It sure was, and now my mom and dad said my brother's problem couldn't be ignored anymore.
What does it mean to ignore something?
Well, Daisy, that means to pretend that it isn't there. When someone tries to ignore a problem, it means that they try to pretend there isn't even a problem at all.
That's what my parents said, and they said that my brother needs out before he hurts himself or someone else.
Do you know what kind of drugs your brother has been using?
Yes, he's been drinking worm juice, which is like alcohol to people.
Then it sounds like your brother has a sickness we call alcoholism. When people, or creatures, begin to depend on alcohol, or to say in another way, when their minds and bodies think they have to have alcohol to make it through the day, then they have this sickness.
I heard that when you have alcoholism, you drink alcohol even when you know it's harmful to your body.
That's right, Daisy. You see, the person has lost control of himself, and even if it is harmful to him, he will drink alcohol to try to make himself feel better. He doesn't realize he's really poisoning himself, and this happens with other drugs too.
I hope there is some way for my brother to get better.
There is, Freddie. There are different kinds of programs for people who have problems with drugs. When someone starts into one of these programs, we say they are in a recovery program, or they're going to recover from their disease.
Hi, Freddie. I hope you don't mind me listening in on your talk with Bull and Daisy, but I need to let you know that my dad had a problem with alcohol several years ago, and he went to a recovery program and is healthy again.
Boy, that is sure good to know. I hope my brother can get better.
He can, Freddie, and with lots of hard work and people who love him and want him to get better, he will.
I wonder if I did something to make him get this sickness called alcoholism.
No, Freddie. That is one thing I used to worry about when my dad was sick too. And I found out that kids don't cause this sickness. Drinking alcohol is what causes this sickness.
Yeah, and one thing I learned in school was that usually a person with this sickness feels badly about it. It really feels badly when they act mean and nasty.
That's right, Daisy. When someone has the sickness, it is the alcohol that makes them act the way they do.
Well, I feel a lot better knowing that this is a sickness and that my brother can get better from it. Thanks for talking with me.
No problem. Come talk to us anytime.
I'll see all of you later.
Okay,
Bye.
Well, boys and girls, it can be pretty scary when someone in your family does drugs or is an alcoholic. Everyone in the family can feel pretty badly when someone has a disease called alcoholism. It is important to remember that alcoholism is a sickness, and just like any other sickness, The person who has it needs special help to get better. Children do not cause alcoholism. Drinking alcohol is what causes alcoholism. Alcohol can poison people, especially children like you. So don't you dare take that chance. Your life is just too precious. Stay away from alcohol and other drugs. They are not healthy, and you want to grow up and be the healthiest person you can be, right? Right. Well, this is Arnold Appleby saying, until next time, remember to never do drugs. And if someone you know or love is doing drugs, make sure you tell an adult you trust about it so they can help you or the person doing drugs. Bye!
Well, that's our show for today. I'd like to thank our guests for being on the show. A big thanks also to our film production class today. They are from Katanning Senior High School, led by the teacher, Ed Bauer. Way to go, guys. Please join us again next week for another look at the Armstrong School District. For updated news and information for the district, please visit our website. Have a great week.